Welcome to my channel, the AI Times. Yes, in today's AI agenda, and let's start our today's AI agenda. Yes, so I've been discussing today the latest AI newsletter and seven latest AI tools, and last I will be sharing the prompt training. Yes, which really exciting to show you in today's AI agenda. So let's start our first latest AI newsletter. So OpenAI ranking cache as a chat GPT gets down to a business, China set a green light for first AI models. US bans export of NVIDIA chips to Middle East and China. Samsung launches AI-powered meal planner. The Air Force wants to 6 billion to build a fleet of AI-controlled drones. Yes, seven latest AI tools, and last, stay tuned. So I've been sharing the latest prompt tutorial, which is related to the ChatGPT prompt, Bing browser prompt, and Midjourney prompt. Really exciting. So yeah, let's heading to my first news. OpenAI ranking in cash with ChatGPT gets down to a business. Yes, it's my sharing. So yeah, that is one first news. So it's really excited to show that OpenAI ranking in a cash and as Chat GPT gets down to the business. The report says, the OpenAI is reportedly on pace to hit a 1 billion in annual revenue as a more companies adopted Chat GPT, a huge leap fleet by enterprise demand. What is in the details? The company is currently earning around 8 billion in monthly revenue, according to the information. OpenAI lost a reportedly 540 billion last year developing its costly AI models, with a current revenue push coming aimed to copy spending and needs. The team launched ChatGPT Enterprise this week, targeting the business with a tolerate model alongside the current premium consumer subscription. Why this matter? After earlier losses in precision models dominated headline, OpenAI's suddenly cash explosion should help the sellers criticize. Plus, with the enterprise unlocking more money from a big business, the revenue surge might just be a warning up. So yeah, OpenAI is I think. I think the web browser is really working great. Somehow it's working, but it's not as much using these different plugins, which is help him somehow. But I think so. There are different free AI tools or different premium tools that more better than a Chat GPT. Although it's Chat OpenAI API that works really smarter because that API is making a lot of revenue for the Chat GPT. Yes, using the API was really strong LMM large language model because of that Chat GPT getting a lot of revenue from there. I think so. So yeah, it's not a good sign for them for the future. Maybe they will handle it. They knew it in their such sort of things happening in their company about the financial systems or their revenue systems or their financial level things. So yeah, I think so. Then future they are working on it to get something or better to their for the investment. So yeah, what will that's for the its first, second. What we'll be discussing. China is set to greenlight first AI models. What is the report? In the China's report is set to approve its first public generative AI services this week, allowing the country on tech giants to take on the leading US based models. Key point, what is this key point in this article? The approval comes just a week after China implemented its first AI regulation and signals Beijing endorsement of the industry. It demands both a political and business imperative. The country top tech leaders Baidu, Alibaba, and Tencent are racing to roll out reveal services with Baidu bot expected to be the first to win a government approval. USA sections on semiconductor exports could play a role in Western models, staying ahead through Baidu claimed in June that Amy was already outperforming the chat GPT in several areas. Why it matters? With all the ambitious unlocked and new tech powerhouses emerges as AI friends continue to spread across the globe. But remains to be seen if China's models will threaten the current leader in the short term. So, what is this article's been saying? I am heading towards my first of this article. What is this article is all about? So, This is the article that I have summarized. This letter I've always been reading. That was uh, using AI, and I summarized little, and it is a lot more descriptions in that. So yeah, that is the whole articles. Yeah, the China regions and harmful future move to a fledgling player and a major technology names. People familiar with Meta said search leaders Baidu and since times were among the first to win approval from Beijing to top internet watchdogs. ByteDance made its AI chat bot available to the public, but did not respond to requests for the comment. Baidu again as much as 4.6% in Hong Kong in a post on its official WeChat account. Baidu said its ChatGPT reveal will become available to the public on August 31. The company will also release a bunch of new applications for users to experience generative AI. This is a positive surprise to the street and a key milestone to board. Jeffers analyst Thomas Chung wrote, it can be a further upgraded in user feedback and strengthen its competitive mode. So yeah, it's a whole about the article. I summarize its whole and details in it. Go and through this, read these articles. They have some consequences and some have something great about about AI. So yeah, updates in it. So the Chinese head rules that kicked out on August 15 required to generative AI services. That's all about my first news, and then I'm heading towards my second one. So yeah, third one is news related to the USA bans exports of NVIDIA chips to Middle East and China. What is the report in this? The USA has expanded export restrictions of NVIDIA chips to regions beyond the China and the militaristic concerns, now including some countries in the Middle East. What is the key point in this article? These groups, especially the affected the NVIDIA A110, A1 A100 and H100 chips designed for AI and ML tasks and have recently received the praises of being some of the most powerful chips in the market. It remains the unspecified which countries in the Middle East are affected. Luckily, most of NVIDIA sales are from the US, China, and Taiwan, with only a 13.9% of sales coming from other countries. How good is that? That the NVIDIA sales are from the USA, China, and Taiwan, with only a 30.9% of sales coming from other countries. Cheap, yeah. That's cool for Nvidia. Oh, how cool is that? This percentage is showing the other countries at 30.9 percentage. So yeah, the US official informed the Nvidia that such regulations would addresses the concerns about the products used for military purposes in the Middle East. So Nvidia's competitors, Advanced Micro Devices (AMD) and Intel, have revealed to plan to create less potent AI chips for export to the Chinese Middle Eastern market following similar restriction. Why should we care? These export restrictions highlighted the ongoing technology tug of war between the US and other global players, with all our nations currently weighing for a tech primacy through the AI. So yeah, what is this article has been saying? And here is this. Yes, here is this. US equips AI chips exports for NVIDIA aimed to some Middle East countries. That was the summarized articles and it and in a short form, and this is a whole in it. So it is designed to speed up our impact on results on it. And AMD also received an informal letter with a similar restrictions. Persons familiar with the meta tool, US officially imposed exports control for national security reasons. A similar move was announced last year, signaled an escalations of the USA crackdowns on China technology capabilities, but it was not immediately clear what risks were imposed by exports in the Middle East. In a separate state, NVIDIA said the new license required does not affect a meaningful portion of the overall revenue. We are working with the US government to address this matter. The Commerce Department, which administrative license to requirement on exports, said on Thursday through the spokespersons that US has not blocked ship sales to Middle East and declined the specific. And also, hi, it's good. It's good to see this. So this was the about the USA has not blocked the sheep sales in Middle East and declined comment on whether it had imposed a requirement on specific USA companies. Last October, AMD said it had new license required that would hail exports of its MI250 artificial intelligence chips to China. NVIDIA, AMD, Intel, DC have since then all disclosed plans to create a less powerful AI chips that can be exported to the Chinese market. NVIDIA, which gives no reason new restrictions and a flag date August 20th last year, said the USA official informed that rules will address the risk products may be used in or diverted to a military end user in China. NVIDIA Week did not specify which country in the Middle East were affected. The completely derived most of its 13.5 billion sales in its fiscal quarter ended July 13 from the United and China and Taiwan. About 39% of sales come from all other countries, and NVIDIA does not provide a revenue breakout from the Middle East. During the second quarter of the fiscal year 24, and the US government informed us for additional licensing requirement for a subset of A100 and H100 products destined to certain customers and other regions, including some countries in Middle East. NVIDIA said that August 28th were laying. So yeah, it's good to the NVIDIA. There's some sort of the news that NVIDIA have to look after this, and they are looking at. I think so. NVIDIA and the US government have some sort of the point in it. So yeah, they have been sharing each other points on this. So yeah, they have so without American AI chips from companies like NVIDIA and AMD, Chinese government organizations will be unable to cost effectively carry out the end of the advanced company used for image and speech recognitions among the other tasks. Image recognitions, natural language processing are common in a consumer application like smartphones that can be answer queries and tag photos. They also have military uses such as sourcing satellite imagery for weapons, spaces, and filtering and digital communications for intelligent gathering purpose. Yeah, it's how about the news. So let heading towards my another news that is related to Samsung launches AI powered meal planner. Yeah, how good is Samsung launches their AI powered meal planner? Samsung has launched a Samsung Food as meal planning and recipe platform available in 104 countries, offering over more like a 60,000 recipe in 8 languages. Users can discover the recipe, create a shopping list, and discover the nutritional insights through the camera recognitions powered by the Samsung AI Food AI. So, what is this article been saying? Samsung launches a meal planning and recipe discovery in a platform called Samsung Food. Samsung has launched a meal planning and suggestion platform called Samsung Food and for countries. The platform based on a whiskey, which is Samsung Next division's acquired in 2020. The company said the platform is more than 60 recipes in 8 languages, including the English, Spanish, Korean, German, French, and Italian. Samsung noted that just like Whisk, WHIS, Whisk, users can look for recipe, create a shopping list, create a meal plans, and follow up creators posting a recipe. After all, the platform has been built from the extensive database of according to the company, users can save a recipe and while doing that add ingredients to the shopping list. The platform offers integrations with the e-commerce platform in the same region so you can easily shop for these items. Look at these items, inspiration to eating, save any recipe, create and inspire the food freedom. How good is this? This is there's something. How long they meet? Meal platform here, Samsung has lofty goals when it comes to the Samsung Food platform. The company said it plans to integrate the platform with Samsung Healthy by the end of the year for better nutrition logging and diet management for users. In 2024, Samsung wants to introduce a Vision AI to Samsung Food so the app can recognize food items through the phone's camera and list their nutritional values. How cool this news is that Samsung launches a meal plan. Yeah. So, next one is related to the Air Force wants to 6 billion to build a fleet of AI controlled drones. How weird news is this? This really is something. Not be better for the humans. They are investing in a drones like fighting drones, Air Force drones. So what this article is, I have summarized this using this AI and summarized these articles in I think in 100 character, less than 100 character or something like this. So yeah, what is this article has been saying? There's a huge articles over there, but I just summarize this. There's articles over here. I just summarize it in a red form. So what is the article inside that's been saying? The U.S. military is planning to build a fleet of the unmanned aircraft drones called the XQ-58A Valkyria. I just think so. I have pronounced very well. So these drones will be used to support fighter jets like the F-22 and F-35 during the combat mission. The drones will be able to carry weapons and fly autonomously, but human pilots and commanders will still have control over them. The US Air Force is requested 6 billion in funding over the next 5 years to build the fleet of drones. The XQ-58A Valkyrie drones are being developed by the Kratos Defense and Security Solutions as a part of the Low-Cost Attainable Strike Demonstrator (LCAST) program. The drones will be stealthily and able to fly long distance and will equipped with the sensors and weapons to support a VS mission. The US military has been testing these drones using the artificial intelligence and machine learning to train the drones to fly safely and make a decision on their own. Some people have experienced concerns about the drones' potential training against their operations, but the Pentagon has dismissed this possibility as a hypothetically through the exercise rather than a realistic scenario. Congress needs to approve the DoD budget of the next fiscal year before the construction on the drone can begin. So that was my last news about the Air Force and build a fleet AI control drones. So I'm now heading to my second sections, which is related to the trading AI tools. I like this. So first, what is our trading AI tools? 7 trading AI tools. So first, trading AI tools is related to the consequences. Give a chat GPT access to two 200 billion research papers to help you answer questions, draft content, and more. So what is this article? Oh, sorry. What this tool is related? It's related to the consequence schedule plugin. This is related to the research one. So try and find this results in this is really good for the scientific research by searching over database 200 billion papers directly within a ChatGPT reference. So yeah, it's cool. Is this? This is a plugins. How to install plugins? And every details is given over there. Sign into your ChatGPT account. Sign your however ChatGPT 4 lab on the top of the screen. Select the plugins options. Then click the no plugins enable drop down and scroll until the find a plugin store. Search consequence in the search bar until you find the consequence search plugins. Go ahead toward the step by step. This process is written over there, so go and find that this is related to the research ones plugins. So yeah, that's good tools. Good tool. So what is the second one? Second one is the Kilo, a source of engage and effortlessly with the AI. So what is this related to the? This is weird, something like a video creation. I think so. Meet a Kilo, the warning you need. Source engaging and high effortlessly. Something like a hiring something for the selectively tap funnel and Canadian pipeline. So looks try this. I have not tried this. Have a premium. Try this free and our back to demo. So looks good. Have a pricing solutions. Learn more and so explore this too. Yes, I think this looks have a good. Try this if you like this. Try it. Not read it. So what is a Turban Listen Monster, a perfectly transcribed audio the first time. I think this is a free one. This one does not have the payment one. Generative English substitute for fee 223. No watermarks over there. Listen Monster provide you unmatched speech to text accuracy. It's complete free and totally unlimited and no sign in it's required. So it is 97 option language. You can see this over there. Dutch, German, Greek, English, Spanish. Yeah, go Gujarati. Yes, yes, Japanese, Italian, Go Latino. Mm. Yeah, they have 92 option, 97 Sanskrit. How good is this? Pashto, Russian, yeah, Urdu, and even yes, Ukraine, Chinese, Urdu. Yes, you can find this in language in 97 optional. So go, that is totally free. No, you have to know any sign in. Yes, it's having a really, really great tool. Use this tool. I think so. I have the free one. Try it. Not try it. Go without any sign it. Use it. Like it. elaborate with yourself, with your family. Sorry, with your friends. Yeah, and with your what you had work over there. Use it. It's really great too. Then we have a Jasper and AI copywriter assistants that can generate any kind of the marketing copy. Yeah, it's look good, Jasper. I have listened to this Jasper. Meet Jasper on a brand AI content, whatever you created. Go and try this Jasper. This is a robotic over there, more efficient and more effective. Yes, the premium versions pricing over there. Just go and Google it in Jasper, and you will find it. Jasper.ai. Try this tool. This looks good and no. Yeah, then we write a Sonic ChatGPT alternative that address the limitation of the ChatGPT. Something like this. Look like a same like a ChatGPT. You are generative AI conversations partner. It will be same like a chatbot. AI processor that address the limitation of running out best free Jip- chat GPT alternative. No credit card required. So I think this is free. No, they have the privacy below, but no any credit card. Go and try something like they have a search bar like this, or there's examples. It can be generate image or something like right and a tweet from the CEO of Twitter introduce and the new tweet below subscription. So go ahead, try this too. I have a good feature in this. I think so there. Yes. Then we have a what is yes. Then we have a Chat GPT zero related whether any easy to Chat GPT or human written something like the same Chat GPT brought more than AI detector preserves what human GPT zero have seven bird human AI human yes writing report AI detection API origin Chrome extension. Go try this. This looks great to. Then we have adding towards my last one to this number seven user app web and UI design made easy with AI. So design a stunning web in a minute. Was easiest to use a design additional tool powered by AI. No design experience required. Sign up for free. While they have the pricing on Blogger contemplates AI designs products. Cool is this tool having a lot of features. So try this to visit uzerdi.io. Try this tool. This looks good. It has a pricing or go and sign up. If you like it, play with this tool and go ahead. So in last and third sections is related to the prompt tutorial, the ChatGPT prompt. For what is the first prompt is related to the affiliate marketing for your content. So what is this prompt is related to the affiliate marketing for your content. Give me there is a prompt over there. Give me appropriate affiliate marketing ideas that are best suited for content. There's you have to put your content. What is your content? What is your product in it? And tips to get more engagement in these ideas. Write over the content and in the what is your content is some his example blog on how to solve the business problem. He's right over there. This is the problem of this content over the product. So that's and it will give you a lot of reels in this. And his example over there, his production accessories, outsourcing freelancing services. So how that is first prompt. So go and try this prompt. This is related to the affiliate marketing for content. So second is Bing browser prompt is related to the Twitter optimization. Copy and paste it. Yes, analyze that this tweet and suggest changes for optimization. Insert tweet link. So you have to analyze your tweet and we put over the link over there to analyze this tweet link. So then and last it is related to the mid journey prompt. Yes, I like this mid journey prompt. How cool that image is this? How you can create this image? Just here's an example for more for photography field use. Style raw put there and what is your prompt is what is your what do you want to create it here's an example of woman walking around the Central Park New York. There is a style raw and there is a suffix or something like Midjourney AR 16 version 9 and then it put image hash for. Try this prompt. It looks good, and this gives a really great view over the lady and walking on the ground in a garden. And it looks playground is yes, the sun is really shining and coming and between the yes these huge trees and giving a really realistic shadows on it. Yes. So yeah, try this prompt. Is over here. Stop my video and write and copy and paste in your Midjourney prompt, Midjourney app. So try this. So that's it. That's just my today's an AI agenda. Yes, I hope you you like this my today's AI news. So thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next news, next latest AI news, and seven latest AI tools. And last, I will be sharing a lot of great prompts tutorials that will help you scale up you what do you want to do with this and play with this. So yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one. Hashtags for AI times. Stay tuned.